Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Lorena. I'm a tour guide in the city of Buenos Aires, and in this video we'll be talking about museums. There are more than 100 museums in the city of Buenos Aires, art galleries and cultural centers. Most of them are free, are public, but those which are private are very cheap also. So let's start with the National Fine Art Museum located in Recoleta neighborhood, very near the cemetery. This museum houses more than 12,000 pieces from different periods of time among national and international artists. One of the most singular representatives of the vanguard in Latin America is Jules Solar. This Argentine painter, sculptor, writer, and inventor of imaginary languages was very in astrology, Kabbalah, Buddhism, anthropology, among other knowledge that you can see in his work, featuring different objects as stairs, roads, or representation of God in his paintings. This museum, located in Recoleta neighborhood, is dedicated to the life and work of this artist. If you are more into sculptures, I recommend you to visit the Carcobas Museum. It's located in Puerto Madero neighborhood, and its collection includes items from museum workshops such as the Louvre in Paris and Britannica in London. The collection began to form from the first decades of the 20th century with its cultural tracing of masterpieces which arrived in the country at different times. Through these high-quality copies, the museum covers more than 4,000 years of history. Also in Puerto Madero, you will find the private art collection of Amalia Lacroze de Fortabat. She was the owner of one of the largest cement manufacturers in Argentina. Take a look to the modern concrete, steel and glass structure of the building. Also, it has a roof with a mobile system that opens and closes depending on the sun position. Another private collection that became a museum is the Malva, the Latin American Art Museum that was inaugurated in 2001 and is located in Palermo neighborhood. Even though this institution was organized around his collection, it has continued to expand its selection of work from modern artists across Latin America. The mission of the Malva Museum is to show the cultural and artistic diversity of this region from the early 20th century to the present days. The museum also houses 8 temporary exhibitions per year in order to contribute to the production and circulation of ideas and debate on artistic production, especially from Argentina and the surrounding region. So if you are more into history rather than plastic art, I recommend you to visit the Historical Museum located also in San Telmo neighborhood. The old house that houses the museum was built in the early 19th century and is a typical example of a colonial style building. Used to belong to the Lezamas family, and if you go to that museum you can also visit the park where it is located. The museum put forward the journey through the most important events in our history, since the time of the establishment of the colony, the May Revolution, the War of Independence, the crossing of the Andes, all the society in the 1800s up to 1950. In its collection, you will find a display of different objects that used to belong to our próceres or important personalities in our history, documents, outfits, furniture, and else. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed this video about museums. Obviously, there are many others that you can visit. These were the most famous ones. Thank you so much.